Hey guys, what's up? It's me and Mike here. We're here to bring you amazing gadgets you didn't know existed, and that's what we're going to react to today. Because it'll be,
Woo!
didn't know that
Oh.
existed,
Amazing.
Amazing. Yes.
Hey guys, this is the set of gadgets we found all over the web, tried them out, and now share the
That's cool.
results with you. As usual, all the links to the products you'll find in the description below. Feel free to give your feedback and share your ideas in the comments, and you're more than welcome to give us a thumbs up and make that red button gray if you like
It's that thing on from Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
So if you've ever seen an hourglass, this gadget should look pretty familiar to you. But wait, there's obviously something wrong with it. And it's not that this thing uses water instead of sand. Look at the water drops. Are they flowing upward? What kind of trick is this? Before we dive into that, let's check out what this thing is made of. So far, nothing unusual. The design is really clean and futuristic. Is there a deer on the top? May it be a clue to the way this thing works? No,
Oh dear.
It's just a deer, but it looks cool anyway.
It's powered by
Let's turn this
deer.
thing on. Setting it up is
Powered by
simple.
deer.
Just pour in some water into the special
Hey, core.
compartment
Go
and close
core
the
water.
lid. That's it. Now plug in the power cord and turn on the gadget. The display on the top part lights up showing the time, and this trickle right here is already defying gravity. It's as if the water was taken from another planet. Let's take a moment and enjoy the view. The gadget looks even more futuristic in the dark.
So how does that
Ambient
work,
light
though?
adds
I
some
think I've
points
seen
to the
this.
comfy and soothing atmosphere.
Has to do with the light.
Nice. There are still some issues, though. This thing gets fairly loud while it's on, so putting it on your nightstand or office desk is definitely not the best idea. On the other hand, there's a built-in ionizer that promises to purify the air in your room, but we're not sure about
clean
that.
air.
But here comes the coolest part. Give those droplets a little poke.
No way.
Yep, there's no
That's so
glass.
cool.
Or try
really
to catch
want
one. Or perform any other
Like, that's a
trick you
shoot.
like. It's
I
up
really
to you.
want one.
The moral of the story, don't believe your eyes.
Because, like, it looks
and
like it's in
have
a
fun.
tube.
Yeah,
just the
it's
water.
not.
Okay, what do we have here?
Okay, he
Looks
didn't
like it-
actually explain that. So,
No.
from what I understand, I think it was an Electro Boom video that I saw, is that the light is refreshing at the same frequency of the water particles moving or something like that, and that's why it looks like individual droplets or something moving backwards.
But it's still pulling it up, right?
No, it's just regular water going down.
Okay.
Yeah.
An ordinary jar.
It's
that you
it's
placed
nifty,
upside
that's for
down.
sure.
Nothing special. But we
Interesting.
must admit that the black spiky flower looks cool. Beautiful silver
Black spiky
anodized aluminum
flower.
enclosure, transparent glass. Well, it's an excellent
Oh,
combo
I've
of
seen
colors
these
and
things before.
materials.
Yeah,
What's
so
going
like
on?
iron,
Has anyone gone
whatchamacallit.
mad and put venom into
Yeah,
the jar?
Iron Man.
Don't worry, it's under control. Have
Iron
you
Man.
ever heard
No,
of
iron
ferrofluid? It's a
shavings,
liquid that
whatever.
was originally created by NASA as a prototype rocket fuel, unique in that it could be fed into rocket engines using magnets in zero gravity. It becomes
really
highly
cool.
magnetized in the presence of a magnetic field and forms large spikes and other organic shapes. Take a look over here. Just hold the magnet close
Definitely
to the
does
glass
look like
and
Venom.
watch some of the liquid following
I was
the
gonna say, it looks
movement
like
of your
Venom.
hand. Not bad. The moment you put the magnet away, that spiky flower decays into black bubbles and falls down. And here's another great trick. Place the magnet right on top of the kinetic sculpture and it'll create that amazing trickle that rises to the dome. The bigger the magnet, the more active ferrofluid behaves. See, we've placed the big magnet on top of the dome, and that thing over there started to move upwards faster. Yep, just like that. Remove the magnet and the balls fall down like snowflakes again. Black snowflakes. Never mind. Some of the liquid always stays on the bottom, while the other part is completely at your disposal. Even when you don't use the external magnet, the ferrofluid is constantly stirred up by the magnetic base, and it feels really exciting to see this unearthly liquid in action right on your
Sure
desk.
be.
That's pretty cool.
Are you ready to perform some magic? These two copper tubes and a metal ball are more than enough. Okay, so let's take one of the tubes in one hand and the ball in the other. By the way, the tube looks pretty solid, and that suede leather cover adds several points to the entire look. Okay, now let's throw the ball into the tube. Wait, what? Let's take a closer look. Is the ball sticky? No, seriously, how's this work? It's physics, baby. There's a little secret. The ball is actually a super strong magnet. When we throw it inside the copper tube, Lenz's law comes into play. That is the magnetic braking forces generated by an electric current induced by the movement of the world's most powerful magnet ball inside the tube. Awesome. Now let's make a tower out of two tubes and throw the ball once again. It's still working. The look from above is no less impressive.
Oh, that's so therapeutic.
I know.
Catch the ball with
I want
those
one so
tubes to
bad.
stop it from falling. 1, 2,
Whoa, oh,
1,
okay.
2.
Wow.
Have you ever seen anything more relaxing?
That's
when
talk
you
about
finally get
like
tired of playing, just put everything on a special desktop stand. Voila!
That just relaxed
cool
me.
accessory
I'm
for
tired
the
Yeah.
now.
table now. Everything is completely thought
I
through.
could use one of those. That'd be cool to have.
Do you believe that Mayan pyramids have some supernatural powers? This palm-sized one certainly
Yes.
does. Here's the thing
Ah.
about the way it works. These magnets on both
What?
sides are here for a reason. So this pyramid makes this little magnet literally float in the air, or dance and even jump. But don't think you'll set everything up in no time. That requires some skill and quick response. So
Quick
first,
response.
you put the pyramid on the ceramic base and place 2 strong magnets on both sides. That very action requires high precision. But if you do everything right, the magnet on top will start levitating.
It makes it look so easy.
Don't worry, the magnetic field is strong enough to keep the object inside. You can even make it spin by gently blowing on it.
But this isn't really
And you're
like
free to
gadgets. This is
adjust the
just a
height.
bunch of
Right, yeah,
magnets.
this is
The
just
large
like something
magnets
cool to
or
shove on your
closer to
desk.
The pyramid. By the way, there's a bunch of these magnets of different shapes included in the package. Use whichever one you like. As for the pyramid, it's made of bismuth and it's pretty heavy. That's why it's more an accessory than a
Nice.
device to use.
Does it come with a ray gun? That would be a cool gadget.
Okay, guys, now
Woo!
watch this.
No, it's
We're
that
gonna
thing
make some
from Iron
magic
Man.
using
Yep.
just a bunch of aluminum rods. Let's give this thing a little push. That's actually all we have to do. The coolest thing about this pendulum is that it keeps revolving forever. Well, technically it might stop, but only when the batteries are dead. This thing is powered by 4 batteries that are installed into the base. So yeah, this isn't an actual perpetual motion machine. That's just the power of magnetic fields. A strong neodymium magnet is built into the arm.
He's just sitting
and
there. I
aside
just
from that,
picture him
the
sitting there
sculpture
trying
is
to talk.
equipped with
I'm sorry, I
special
can't.
Yeah.
sensors and
I can't.
According
Sorry, I
to the
can't.
rules on these sensors, the coil adjusts the speed to keep the pendulum going. But who cares? You can stare at this thing for hours, even if it's just a scientist's trick. No matter which angle you choose, it's equally mesmerizing. Okay, it's time to stop this thing, or we'll never get to the other gadgets. So we'll just gently hold the sticks, and the pendulum stops almost immediately. Let's move on before we start it all over again. Meet the smallest gadget in the entire review, but don't think it's that simple. This little thing will help us discover the incredible
Oh, that's cool.
power of acoustic levitation. Never heard of it?
Oh, wow.
Get closer
Oh,
to
yeah.
your screen then. So
I
we
like how
plug
he's
in
using the other
and
gadget
place
as a
tiny
table.
foam rubber between
Yeah.
2 levitators. This is probably the coolest thing you can do with foam. Let's try adding some more. See, it still works. But how? Magnets? Nope, not
No,
this time.
found.
From what we can tell, this thing produces a special sound wave. It's called
That's
standing.
wizardry.
Inside this
No,
wave,
it's
there's a
magic.
point called a node. The point is where gravity doesn't
Magic.
work, so you can literally lift objects with sound. There's a limitation, though. Since the gadget is really small, it only works with the most lightweight objects. But don't get us wrong, it's very amusing. Using our tiny spatula,
So we could put me
play
in
with
there,
the
and I
foam
would
and
float.
make them vibrate. We've had a great couple of hours messing around with this thing. You should try it yourself.
Should put a water droplet in there.
All
That'd
of
be
you know
pretty cool.
we love beautiful lamps, and this one is no exception.
Do
With
I
its
know that?
minimalist
I don't know
design
that
and
about you.
rounded
We just
shape,
met.
the lamp
I don't-
perfectly suits any interior.
I don't love
Plus, this
beautiful
thing is
lamps.
entirely
I like
made of
ugly
natural
ones. I don't
wood.
know.
But you're probably wondering, what's the purpose of these balls hanging in
How
the center?
dare you assume
Glad you
something of me, sir?
So you've probably guessed by now, both
Why do you want
balls
2
are
balls in your
magnets.
lamp?
And here's the thing. When you lift the lower ball, it's attracted to the other one. And that's how you turn on the light. Nice and easy.
And that's a cool way
they'll
of turning it
stay
on and
this
off,
way,
but like,
hanging in the air until you shut off the
I just
lamp.
don't feel like that's
The
a
magnets are
practical
actually
thing to
pretty
have
strong.
around the
You have to
house.
pull
No,
hard
because like
enough
if I'm
to
in the middle of the
center
night, I'm like, where's this damn ball? I need to put it in and turn the light on.
Well, even the strongest magnets have their limits. Of course, we had to test the lamp in the dark, and it passed.
I mean,
with
that's pretty
flying
cool.
colors. The
Yeah,
light is
yeah.
really nice and warm. That's the kind of lamp you want to put on your nightstand. You don't even need a socket. It plugs in via USB.
And that was it. All right.
Wow. There
Well,
were some cool ones in there. But it was
Yeah.
like all magnets. It wasn't even
I
gadgets.
know it was like little stupid things. It wasn't even really gadgets.
I was expecting ray guns and levitation machines and
Or something
Iron
cool.
Man.
Iron Man. I was expecting Iron Man. Oh
Well,
man.
that was some cool, crazy, amazing magnets. I won't say gadgets, but that was pretty awesome. As always, that was a collection of collection. Why do I keep saying collection of reactions? Collection of madness.
Collection of madness.
React. Reactness.
All right.
Subscribe.
From those of us who can't talk anymore, make sure that you subscribe and like the video, and we'll bring you some more content. Catch you later.